This is Little Timmy. Little Timmy is a little loser. He's also broke and homeless and ugly. Little Timmy spent all his Robux on cash boosters but didn't complete a single successful heist. You see, Little Timmy has a trash build, uses ICTV like a fucking loser, and thinks nightmare difficulty is hard. If you don't want to be like Little Timmy, then like, comment, subscribe to my OnlyFans, and watch this video. You're probably wondering, is this build really the greatest build of all time? Surely that's an exaggeration to get views. Besides, who is this random motherfucker with 400 subscribers? This is probably just another lame-ass shitpost build from some lame-ass infamy to nobody. Well, my little Sigmaling, unlike all these other YouTubers, or should I say, you losers, I'm going to show you why I'm better than all of you, and why you should all bow down before me and worship me
as your god.
There's a reason a single build video is, however long this video ends up taking, I don't really know yet. I will go through and explain every single skill so you understand just how perfect this build is. But firstly, let me explain the equipment. In the primary slot, you can use any akimbo pistol. I use the akimbo AF-2011s as they have a pretty decent damage output. Also, I've just got a skin for them, so why not? Another and probably better option would be the akimbo Maxines. With these, I would recommend the Maxine .50 GI ammunition type, as they lack quite a bit in stability. Pistols are required for proccing Messiah, and have absolutely no other use in this build, as the secondary easily carries you all the way through the heist, which is the RPG-7 if you're wondering. You can use whatever attachments you want, as long as it's not trainer silenced, as that removes explosions completely. I would highly recommend Fragmentation Warhead for the increased blast radius. The damage reduction doesn't really matter, as it still one-shots all units except for bulldozers. To take care of those pesky little idiots, I bring the Saw gadget. The Saw is also pretty useful for completing objectives. For your deployables, you'll want to take ammo bags for the primary and medic bags as your secondary. If you're wondering why you have no secondary option, learn the game, idiot. But also, it's a skill that I'll explain later in the video. For your armor, you'll take skills, the actually important part of this video. In the mastermind tree, we take medic aced and apple a day aced. I feel like these are pretty self-explanatory. 3 stamina and better revives. Next, we take extra supplies aced and morale aced. Extra supplies is rarely necessary, but if you suck at the game, this is the skill for you. Which, you know, if you're watching a build tutorial, you probably do. Also, having a 50% chance of not downing is just an S tier skill. Next, we grab Halt Aced for the common public lobby occurrence of a teammate going into custody. We also get Doctor and Charisma Aced. Charisma Aced is incredibly underrated for completing objectives. Finally, we get Inspire Aced and Messiah Aced. This makes getting downed much less of an annoyance for both you and your teammates. Moving on to the Enforcer skill tree, Pack Animal Aced is a must-have in every build. But we also get Ammo Specialist and Extra Lead. Ammo Specialist just makes life slightly easier, and Extra Lead is kind of a dump skill which allows us to unlock higher tiers. Thick Skin Aced is so that you don't get absolutely
no-scoped 360 because of your goddamn left
pinky toe sticking out of cover for 3 seconds. Sorry. Extra Ammunition Aced just lets you farm kills for a good 2 hours straight in shopping spree or something, if you're into that. And Loud and Proud is actually insanely good. For some reason it works on explosives, because that makes sense. Anyway, it's just a free refill at the beginning of every assault. Alright, Armor Basic is, once again, a must-have for every Loud build. Resourceful Ace is kind of just another dump skill, as ammo packs do nearly nothing for you. You can switch it out if you want, but I like it for that 3 HP regen without having to use a medic bag. For my testing, Bullseye is not a good idea as explosions don't count as headshots. Finally, we get Tank Ace for that 3 max HP. If you're wondering why I didn't get Fireworks, it's because for some reason it just doesn't work on RPG. Like, what else would you even use that skill for? Anyway, Technician. Pretty much just build up a bunch of random skills until you get Jack of all trades aced. As most of these skills are useless, I just got drill skills, dodge, and pierce. The reason I got pierce is for if you're downed and you need to use pistols for Messiah. The Ghost tree is pretty standard, Second Wind Ace for free speed, Shockproof Ace to essentially make the zappers brain dead, Duck and Cover Ace for stamina, Carrier Pigeon Ace to make moving bags easier, and finally Parkour Ace and Run for Ace to make getting around the map easier. Parkour Ace actually has a use in this build, as the RPG only has one bullet in a magazine. Also, sprinting doesn't cancel reloads, with or without this skill. You may notice that you have 7 skill points left. You can spend these on whatever most suits your playstyle. If you're playing solo, you might want to get Joker for that extra manpower. You can also just get pistol skills to make blocking Messiah easier. Pretty much anything works. I usually get Leader Aced if I'm playing with a team, or Fighter Ace for bulldozers. Now that you've finished copying my homework, let me explain how to actually use the build. Don't worry, I made sure a simple pleb like you can understand. Pretty much, if you find a group of pesky cops, just aim at the ground in their general direction and click. Don't worry about conserving ammo. Trust me, you will not run out. Using this build, you can play as recklessly as you want, with no repercussions. Surrounded by enemies with no escape, just shoot at your feet. Out of ammo? Just place an ammo bag. Got downed? Just wait to get back up instantly. Auto revive didn't proc? Just shoot at some random bystander. Out of downs? Just use a medic bag. Out of medic bags? Well, thank Lucifer you hostaged that guard earlier. Out of friends? Well, actually I can't help you there, but I think you get the point. This build will carry you through every heist in the game. True Sigmas will even use this build on Ozala. One more thing before I end the video, because I know somebody is going to mention it. Most of the time, Tank Ace is a bad idea. 6 skill points for just an extra 50 health? I only got it because that was the best use of 6 skill points I could find. However, an alternative could be to drop Ammo Specialist and just get pistol skills instead. Also, I would not recommend Hostage Taker, as keeping civs alive is, well, yeah. If you do have any criticisms or ways to improve the build, let me know in the comments and I'll see if it's actually valid. Anyway, I guess all that's left now is for you to start a theological debate in my comment section for that free engagement farm.